Willie Metcalf.
I remember it like it was yesterday. I was 13.
Rosie.
She was 19.
Yeah.
19. Now, if I may, let me describe her to you. I remember like it was yesterday. She was 5'10" inches tall. She was 40 around the boobs. Not 20, 40, 40. She was 21 around the waist and 40 around the hips. Her name was Ann. Her name was Ann. All the fellas in the neighborhood called her Big Fine Ann. All the mothers in the neighborhood said, now me, I was a lieutenant in the Captain Marvel's fan club.
Oh, yeah.
And I took pride in my commission. Now, it's taken me 4 years to earn my commission. 4 years, Mike. And part of my duty as a lieutenant in the Captain Marvel's fan club, I had to read all the Captain Marvel's novels when they came out because I was a depression patient. And all the fellows couldn't afford comic books. Then we'd have a meeting and I had to give a report on Captain Marvel's activity. Now, we had one bylaw in the Captain Marvel's fan club. All the fellas had to take it over. I remember like it was yesterday. The oath went something like this. I really do solemnly swear that I will not play with any fucking girls at all. Now, I didn't make the rules. Now, my job was to enforce them. Now, one early morning in May, Saturday that was, my doorbell rang. It was Ann at my door. So my mother answered the door. She said, Miss Willie, can Willie come out and play? My mother, like all mothers do, she said, well, I'll try it out. She said, Willie? I said, yes. She said, Ann is outside. She wants to know if you'll come out and play. Well, my response was, Mother dear, if you tell Ann that I'm a fucking lieutenant in the Captain Marvel's fan club, we're not supposed to play with girls. After all, I was a pillar in the community, being a lieutenant. Taking me 4 years to get my commission. And I wasn't going to blow it just to play with Big Fine Ann. Even deep down inside, though, I really wanted to play with Big Fine Ann. Every time I looked at her, I got goosebumps.
Ooh.
So my mother responded, she said, well, Willie, if she was nice enough to come out and ask me to play, at least you could be the gentleman and go out and play with her. I said, Mother, I said, will you promise that you won't tell any fella that I played? And she said, no. I said, you cross your heart every time? She said, yes. I said, make that girl do the same thing. So Ann said, I crossed my heart, I got to give you a won't tell anyone. I said, cool. So I grabbed my marbles, my baseball bat glove, my little pet frog, George. I ran outside in my backyard. I said, all right, big fine, Dad, here I am. Let's play. So she said, oh, cute little boy. Now, that time I was better looking. I said, cool. I said, let's play some baseball. She said, I don't want to play baseball. Yeah. I thought everybody played baseball. I said, I'll tell you what, let's play some marbles. She said, well, I didn't come over here to get on my knees and play no fucking marbles. What the fuck? Who she thinks she is? I said, I'll tell you what, Dad. She said, what? I said, let's play with my little pet frog, George. What did I say that? She said, I don't want to play with no nasty frog. I said, now wait a minute, Dad. I said, you come by my house, you stop me from reading my comic book, you stop my mother from cooking. I'm taking a chance on my commission playing with you in the first place. You don't want to play no baseball, you don't want to play you don't want to play no marbles, you don't want to play with my frog George. What do you want to play?
Yeah.
She said, well, let's play house. I said, why in the world do you play house? She said, it's easy. Said, I'll be the mother and you be the father. I said, Ann, wait a minute, sweetheart. I said, we're two intelligent people. I said, here you are 19 and I ain't a 13, or a 13-year-old father. I said, I'll tell you what. I said, why don't you be the mother and I'll be the little baby? She said, cool, baby. I said, splendid, mother. I leaped on her lap. Now I sat on my mother's lap, my grandmother's lap, my aunt's lap, my big sister's lap. That was the most comfortable, alluring lap I ever sat on. After about 5 minutes of hugging and kissing, she said, it's time for baby to eat. I said, cool, mother. I said, I'll have bacon and eggs, oatmeal, French toast. She said, no. I said, what do you mean, no? Like I was hungry. Oh, baby, too good. But at those times, my mother's breastfed me, She said, I got 2 choices for baby. I said, what is it, God? She said, I got orange juice on this side and chocolate over here.
Yeah, Willie.
I was always bad on making decisions. Slow, confusing. After taking it over, I said, well, I'll try some of that chocolate milk you had. So she did what mothers do, and I did what babies do. After I got my fill, I said, well, Mother, let me try some of that orange juice you have. Now, to make a long story short, I It was late. I bet you now. How many brothers do we have to do?
All right.
How many babies do we have to do?